Let's bring in the next players. Now that match is finished, we're gonna restart the poll. No, I don't. Words to live by. I'm just dragging people in while they're talking to. How you doing, Panda King?
Pretty good.
And then let's get Andrew. Andrew probably in the middle of a sentence as well. But how you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
I first want to talk to Andrew. So, Michigan State is down 2-0. How are you going to change that?
Well, clearly, Michigan, they're afraid of me. They put me against a Diamond player, so feeling pretty confident.
So, you are Platinum, but that's just an idea. As Terran, like, you got to up 1 or 2 leagues in skill, right? Like, because it's so much harder to play Terran.
Of course.
But you're coming in. It's 4-0 for Michigan right now. So there's a lot of weight on your shoulders. But Panda King, how you feeling about this?
I'm feeling all right. I don't know. I've been having a rough season so far since the new season started. I think I'm like 0 for 6, but we'll see.
And where did you get your Andrew? Now, without giving away too much personal information, is your name Andrew?
It is.
Okay. All right. Moving up. Panda King. Where's your name from?
Honestly, I think I just did a random name generator.
And it came up with Panda King?
I think so. Also, I'm Asian, so I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool.
No comment. All right. So, Protoss versus Terran, Diamond versus Platinum, Michigan versus Michigan State. Is there anything like... we'll start with Panda King. Is there any strategy, without being too specific, or anything you want to say about this match before we get started?
I think I'm just trying to get to 3 draws, and I think that'd be pretty cool. That's all I'm trying to aim for.
Okay. Andrew, make sure you got that lift button hotkeyed.
Yes.
And what is your focus for this match?
For this match, I'm just trying to stay calm.
Try not to be distracted by the people rearranging their furniture in the background.
Yeah.
It's a tough scenario. But good luck to you guys, and hopefully you show some good games for the fans. Talk to the most lucky player afterwards.
Right.
I put them in the wrong teams. I put them back in the wrong team chat channels. Not as much trash talk as our previous match, but these are pretty serious players. We're going on Diamond here, so if I win, so I didn't comment on this because I didn't see it before, but this would have been a good topic of conversation. As Andrew says, if I win, can you friend me, Winter Senpai? So we didn't get into that, which is probably a good thing, but we are ready to go. Michigan up 2-0. In the top left for the University of Michigan. Looking to effectively win by putting them up 3-0. The Protoss player, Panda King. And the last best hope for Michigan State University. It is none other than Andrew. Very, very original. And it's a best of 3 in our platinum/diamond division. The probe really wanting to get acquainted with that SCV. Struggling, but oh my god, the probe. Uh-oh. One hit away. The chase is on. The barracks is not building. The SCV. Oh, what a turnaround! What a play! Oh my god. Andrew
Ladies and
baits him
gentlemen,
in. Oh wait, and he killed a probe on the other side. His SCVs rack up 2 kills. This SCV murdered a probe. And now it's going for the Nexus, which is a bigger fish to fry. Uh-oh. Andrew? The SC... No, you gotta have more inspiration than that, Andrew. But so far, Andrew 2 for 0 in the worker battles. What a turnaround. Putting him off to a great, both emotional and literal lead. Panda King only at 18 probes right now. Andrew coming in with the Reaper. He's going to try to micro away. Oh, and a cancel on the Shade. Well done, but Andrew... Now we'll see if he does the classic Reaper micro into 700 minerals build. So far he's on track. Oh, but he's going to get away. And looking good. Is this going to be a Hellion plate? No, not. The Reaper won't find any more damage, but Panda King, after the murderous activities of those first SCVs, playing defensive, Michigan State University, off to a good start, but that is 3 Adepts, and 3 Adepts are dangerous. There's not much on the low ground. We'll have to see what Andrew builds out of the Tech Lab factory. Starts with the siege tank, but he saw 2 gateways, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that. Oh, no. Might not want to go down there. He raises the depot. 2 more Adepts will shade in. The first, that's maybe not the place to drop a mule. This is getting a little weird. 4 Marines do not kill 2 Adepts, but with confidence. The confidence Andrew has shown. He does lose a mule. Appears the select army hotkey was used here as the Reaper dodges its way back. So far, most of the damage of the Adepts mitigated, though. No, the siege tank getting in on the action. The Adepts. The tank staring angrily at the Adepts. The Adepts shade behind the mineral line, though. The SCV's revenge is being taken. The shade's in. Will we be able to get to the main? The depots are not raised. He does lose 1 Adept. But I'm not locked in here with you. The Adept will target an SCV. Going for a second one. Okay. So 3 SCVs go down. A lot of action here to start off. You see, we've graduated into the higher metal leagues, and both players putting some damage on the other, but still keeping on their builds. That tank is just chilling, but we have charge on the way. Immortals and charge lots. A strong combination, but Andrew not taking this lion down, sending out a full medevac of Marines. If this hits at the right time, and right now it looks like Panda King is thinking about moving out. It really depends on whether Panda's supply blocked, which he is right now, if his units are in position, if he has a warp in, because this drop could be dangerous. Will he decide to drop it out of vision range? No, but Panda King is in the worst possible position here. He's halfway across the map. There is energy for a recall, but the probes are already dying. Here comes he recalls back, but charge lots don't hit up. Andrew gets in, and he gets out a precision strike. Michigan State, for the first time, looking to be in a pretty good position. There's still a dangerous army from Panda King. He has a whole lot of... Well, he has a couple of Immortals. He's going to have about a dozen charge lots. An Archon is spotted as well. Good scan there from Andrew. Stim is about to complete. The tank is in a precarious position, but he's got one on the high ground. He's got another one coming up. The medevac's on the way back to reinforce. Those bunkers he just put up could actually do a pretty good job of drawing the charges. And if they finish, actually... Okay, here comes Panda King, and we'll have to see how this attack goes. Stim is done. Good micro back from Andrew. The target fire on the tank. The boys are pulled. The charge lots are cut down. There's one Archon, and one Archon is a lot of Archon. Oh, the tank still shelling. There's the tank on the high ground as well. The tank lives. There was the one tank in the back line. A bit... Andrew kind of struggling. But... the bunker finishes, and the SCVs will be able to repair Panda King macroing up behind. Andrew holds. A little bit dicey. And he has a third command center. Panda King's taken his third Nexus. But right now, Andrew is putting all the pieces of Terran together. He's got +1. He's got combat shields. He's got several tanks. He only lost the one there. Medevacs. Meanwhile, Panda King is kind of scrambling to fill in that tech tree. Storm, Double Forge, third Nexus, building up the probes. Andrew still maintains a worker count advantage. He's even slapping down his armory. I believe he has walled his siege tanks into his main because of that armory placement, but otherwise, on top of it, is that true? No, I am dumb. I would have walled my siege tanks into my main. He may... Wait, they actually still may be stuck because of the siege tanks sieged up and the depot placements. So that's probably not true either, but we'll have to see. Well, not anymore. Meanwhile, the scan. Panda King just expecting a drop. That's a lot of foresight there. Of course, there isn't a drop, but just thinking about it, these players pretty evenly matched thus far. Between Andrew's SCVs and Panda King's playing Protoss. Storm could be dangerous, but there are 0 Templar on the field, so... Liberators in production. A group of charge lots will meet. Nobody's using attack move in a very awkward scenario here. The charge lots will slip past the forces of Andrew to start, but eventually he will hunt them down and finish them off. Andrew will now take his anger out on these rocks. That is a strong army Andrew's put together. But there's a lot of Immortals and Archons and charge lots that if the tanks are not sieged and the Marines are caught unawares, Andrew's suddenly going to find himself in a tough spot. Oh no, he's kind of just barreling into things. The tanks are now sieging and Panda King backs off, giving Andrew a reprieve. +1. Armor is about to finish, evening up the upgrades. Liberator's very good in this scenario, so are Archons in every scenario. But Andrew is tearing through everything here. He's on top. There's no storms. The storm a little bit late. And Panda King is up against the wall from the double siege tactics of Andrew, who's been able to smoothly transition into a solid macro match. The tanks blasting through the Immortals. The Marine count is too damn high. Chargelet's trying to hold. Panda King is mining from his third, but Andrew has not been slacking on his upgrades. He's got +1 for the tanks. And for the very first time, Michigan State University gonna take home a game. Andrew with a solid macro game there, fending off Panda King's early attacks and timings, doing some damage of his own and keeping it together. making his team proud. But it's not over yet. In a best of 3, you gotta win. You gotta win 2 games. So we'll see. Will Panda King decide to switch up his macro-oriented strategies, or will he attempt to play another match in a similar way?